What are you doing? Pumping iron, baby. Doing these hammer curls. I'm trying to get swole like this Hulk statue I'm about to review. Well, I guess that's cool. But I like to flex the biggest muscle, and that's your brain. And you know how I do that? By reading the endless dialogue of Chris Claremont and the Uncanny X-Men. Alright, brother. You keep flexing that brain.
Nerdcore, the sickest channel around. Subscribe, bruh.
Yo, what up, y'all? Today we're checking out that Weapon H from Diamond Select, that Premier Collection resin statue. I thought it was 1/6 scale, but I actually think it's 1/7 scale, but I'm probably not even going to put that in the description, so who cares? But let me get this out of the package and I'll be back with y'all. Also, I just lied because I'm going to show you the box before I get it out. Man, we got that dog tag. Hey, look, I really don't know nothing about Weapon H, but I just thought this looked badass. It's limited to 1,000 pieces, as you can see. Usually that's how they do it. I like how he has that street urchin haircut with the short hair. Uh-oh, sounds like something's broken there. Did you hear that? That was probably when the UPS man threw it on the ground out front. It's designed by Nelson X Asencio, hand sculpted by John St. John. And man, if you want to read that description, pause that. I don't really know nothing about it, but this is 11 inches tall. And I never read this comic, but this shit looks sick, so we about to get it popping. And you can see on the bottom, I got it upside down, but it's number 142 out of 1,000. So that's dope. It's a low number. And as collectors know, the lower the number, the more value, I guess it has. I don't know. But that certificate of authenticity, number 142 of 1,000. Yeah, boy. Why does he look like a damn, I don't know, like a old-time strongman or something in his face, or like a gladiator or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, Dougie. I'm in here on the kitchen table. My wife just came over to this and said, I like the smell.
I do. It smells good.
What do we got?
Like new chemicals.
What do we got right here? Smells like new chemicals?
Yeah.
Damn, this base is so heavy, I could probably knock somebody out with it. But it looks pretty dope.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on with this. It looks like he's in a damn Greek pantheon or something. Is that what that shit's called? A pantheon?
I think so.
Anyway, or he's breaking out of the Weapon X facility, but the paint job and the sculpt on this shit looks nice as hell. I'm saying, dude, Diamond with their gallery dioramas, with the resin statues and everything, I know there used to be a lot of complaints about it back in the day. But I in the 1/6 to 1/7 scale range, I think they're some of the best ones doing it right now. And that sounds a little hype based off of just this base, but that shit looks good. It looks quality. What do you think?
I like all the detail in it, like the little ridges right there, and
Yeah.
then like look, there's like bullet holes or something right there.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like stone. It looks like what
Yeah.
it's supposed to look like. I guess that's what that is. And yeah. Uh-oh, boy. I wonder what kind of tariff they put on this. Number 142, 1,000. All right. Look at that. We got some little, I guess this is like air or smoke coming out. That's kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like some jelly or something. But it does have a magnet because it obviously ports in somewhere on the statue. And then we just in three pieces, and none of it came broke. And the third piece is the man himself. Look at the okay, look at the sideburns, you bebopper. That was kind of funny what I just said, but whatever. All right, fucking sculpt on that. That face looks pretty badass. He looked like he's got a 5 o'clock shadow. The sideburns. I like the red eyes. I'm rocking with the red eyes and the grimace on his face. The hair. And dude just looks badass, man. He looks like he's ready to go in. Obviously the sculpt on the rest of the body is hitting. My boy is super muscular. We got the juice veins in there, but they're turning out green. I don't know if he's doing some of the same type of shit that Bane was. different universe, different character, but you never know. They might have been meeting in these back alleys to do deals, because look how ripped my boy is. The abs, the striations in the chest, biceps, big ass shoulders. Not a fan of that right there. I don't like those shoulder joints. I had the same complaint with the Jean-Claude Van Damme. His shit looked like that. But it's not something you're really going to notice when it's displayed. So that's cool. Definitely like the claws. They look good. Nice paint job on those. Nice sculpt on those. And I guess the adamantium or whatever this is popping out of his body, that looks pretty cool. It almost looks like ice or something. But we got that going on down here too. Paint job's good on that though. And I was reading the package. Look at the pouches are in full effect. If he's a amalgamation or whatever of all the Weapon Xers, you definitely got to have all them pouches like your boy Deadpool. But dope sculpt on that, man. He's super huge. All the muscles look good. The wrinkles and folds in the pouches look good. Paint variations in the shorts or whatever he's got going on, and paint variations all around it to accentuate the muscles look dope. And like I said, I like the green and the veins because my boy's juiced out like that. Feet look cool. I feel like the feet could look better. I don't know. I mean, they're cool. They're all right. But all in all, man, so far looks pretty dope. All right, we got a hole right here in his foot and a little magnet port looking thing over there. So that's gonna pop in like this right here, which pretty seamless, pretty easy to get in there like that. And I'm giving you a top view right now, but I don't know where this smoke. I guess this smoke's coming out of here, bro. So I should have put the smoke in there first. Okay, my bad. All right, so like I was saying, man, it looks dope. That smoke stuff ports in there and goes right over his foot. So that was cool. I guess that's coming from this little, whatever that is, valve or whatever. It's dope how the claws right here cut into the concrete or whatever. And yeah, man, like I said, overall, solid looking statue. Let's see here. It's about, if you counting the spike and all that, it's if you count this spike, it's like 12 inches, but if you count the rest, it's about 11. And the width of it is like almost 9 inches. So yeah, boy. All right, Weapon H, man. Final thoughts on this. Dope statue. The feet could have been a little bit better looking. Not a huge fan of the way these shoulders are ported into the arms and the jelly smoke or whatever. But other than that, super solid statue. You know Diamond still got them good price points too, so I rock with it. I rock with it. But y'all let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Also hit the link in the description. Follow me on Instagram so we can link on there. I always like to chop it up with everybody. And also hit that Encore link in my bio where I'll be doing giveaways and all that shit. Not in the bio, in the description of the video. But anyway, as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Peace.